Hello, beloved viewers. Today, I have a powerful and uplifting message for you. If you've been waiting for a sign, if you've been yearning for a breakthrough, this is it. God says you have cried and waited long enough. The time of suffering and struggle is coming to an end. God is sending help, blessings, healing, answers, and miracles your way. So grab a cup of tea, find a comfortable place, and let's delve into this profound message together. Stay with me until the end, because every word is meant to touch your heart and renew your hope. Life can be incredibly challenging. We all go through moments of deep pain and hardship that test our faith and resilience. Maybe you've been praying for relief, seeking answers, and crying out for help. It feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders and no one truly understands the depths of your struggle. But let me assure you, God sees every tear you've shed. He knows the nights you've spent awake, the days filled with silent cries, and the countless moments when you felt alone and forgotten. You may feel like your prayers have gone unanswered, like your pleas have been unheard. But remember, God's timing is perfect, even when it doesn't align with our own expectations. Your tears are not in vain. Every single one is counted and every heartfelt prayer is heard. It's important to acknowledge your pain, to understand that it's okay to feel weak and vulnerable. These moments of raw honesty are what connect us to the divine, reminding us that we are not alone in our struggle. Now, let's shift our focus to the promise that God is making to you today. He is saying, you have cried and waited long enough. Your period of suffering is reaching its conclusion. God is preparing to send help your way. This help may come in forms you least expect, through people, opportunities, or sudden changes in your circumstances. The important thing is to remain open and receptive, trusting that God's hand is guiding these blessings to you. Imagine the joy and relief that will wash over you when you finally see the answers to your prayers manifesting in your life. It might be that job you've been hoping for, the healing of a relationship, or the feeling of a relationship, or the financial breakthrough you desperately need. Whatever it is, know that God's blessings are on their way to you. They are being orchestrated in the background, aligning perfectly with your needs and the desires of your heart. Healing is another significant promise from God. Physical ailments, emotional wounds, and mental struggles, they all weigh heavily on our spirits. But God's love is a healing balm that can mend even the deepest scar. Imagine a life where the pain you've been carrying is lifted, where your body and soul are rejuvenated by the divine touch. This is not just a fantasy, it's a reality that God is preparing for you. You may have gone through years of chronic pain, depression, or anxiety. You may have felt like there's no end in sight, but God is saying that healing is coming. It might be gradual or it might be sudden, but rest assured it's on its way. God's love is powerful and all-encompassing, capable of reaching into the darkest corners of our lives and bringing light. How many times have you sought answers only to be met with silence? It can be frustrating and disheartening, but God's timing and wisdom are impeccable. The answers you've been seeking are coming. They might not always be what you expect, but they will bring clarity and direction to your life. God knows the desires of your heart, and He understands the questions that keep you awake at night. Imagine receiving the guidance you've been yearning for. The divine insight that makes everything fall into place. God's answers will illuminate your path, helping you make decisions with confidence and peace. Trust that these answers are tailored specifically for you, designed to lead you towards a life of fulfillment and purpose. And now, let's talk about miracles. Miracles are those extraordinary events that defy logic and fill our hearts with awe. They remind us of the divine power that governs the universe. God is saying that miracles are on their way to you. These miracles will restore your faith and fill your life with joy and wonder. You might witness a miracle in your health, finances, relationships, or even in your daily experiences. These miracles will be a testament to God's infinite love and mercy. Embrace them with an open heart and a grateful spirit. Recognize them as signs that God is actively working in your life, turning your hardships into testimonies of His glory. Throughout this journey, it's crucial to maintain your faith and trust in God. It's easy to become disheartened when the road is tough. But remember, God's promises are unwavering. Your faith acts as a beacon, drawing these blessings, healings, answers, and miracles into your life. Trust that God is working behind the scenes, even when you can't see the immediate result. This period of waiting has not been for nothing. It has strengthened your character, deepened your faith, and prepared you to receive the abundance that God has in store. Your resilience and patience have not gone unnoticed. God is honoring your steadfastness with a flood of blessings that will surpass your greatest expectations. It's essential to live in the present moment as you wait for God's promises to unfold. Often, we get so caught up in our worries about the future or regrets about the past that we miss the beauty and blessings of today. Each day is a gift, and within it lies opportunities for growth, joy, and connection. God in connection! God encourages us to find peace in the present, trusting that He is taking care of what's to come. Embrace the small blessings, the everyday miracles that often go unnoticed, and let them remind you that God's hand is always at work in your life. Gratitude is a powerful force that can transform your perspective and attract more blessings into your life. When you focus on what you're thankful for, you shift your mindset from lack to abundant. Even in the midst of struggles, there's always something to be grateful for. A supportive friend, a beautiful sunset, a moment of laughter. Take time each day to reflect on these blessings and express your gratitude to God. This practice not only lifts your spirits, but also opens your heart to receive even greater gifts. God often works through the people around us to bring help and comfort. Building a supportive community of friends, family, or fellow believers can provide strength and encouragement during tough times. Share your struggles and triumphs with others and allow them to support you on your journey. Likewise, be a source of support for those in need. This mutual support not only lightens your burdens, but also enriches your life with meaningful connections and shared experiences. Your relationship with God is the foundation of your faith and resilience. Strengthen this relationship through regular spiritual practices such as prayer, meditation, reading scripture, and attending worship services. These practices deepen your connection with God, providing comfort and guidance. They also serve as reminders of God's promises and help you stay grounded in your faith, especially during challenging times. Make time each day to nurture your spiritual life and draw closer to God. Trusting in God's plan requires surrendering your need for control and allowing God to lead. It's about believing that God knows what's best for you, even when you don't understand His way. This trust can be difficult, especially when faced with uncertainty or disappointment. However, remembering that God's perspective is far greater than ours can provide comfort and assurance. He sees the bigger picture and is orchestrating everything for your ultimate good. Rest in the knowledge that God's plan is perfect and He is faithful to fulfill His promises. Every hardship you endure can serve a higher purpose. Often, it's through our struggles that we grow the most and find deeper meaning in our lives. Reflect on how your experiences have shaped you, strengthened your character, and prepared you to help others facing similar challenges. Your pain can become a powerful testimony of God's grace and healing. Embrace your journey, knowing that it is part of a greater plan and that your story can inspire and uplift others. Celebrate the small victories and progress you make along the way. Each step forward, no matter how minor it may seem, is a testament to God's work in your life. Recognizing and celebrating these moments reinforces your faith and encourages you to keep moving forward. It's a reminder that God's blessings often come incrementally, building up to the larger miracles He has promised. Take joy in these achievements and let them fuel your hope and determination. Take time to reflect on the ways God has been faithful to you in the past. Remember the prayers He has answered, the times He has provided, and the moments He has carried you through difficulty. These reflections build a foundation of trust and gratitude, reinforcing your belief in God's promises. They remind you that if God has been faithful before, He will be faithful again. Let these memories serve as a source of strength and encouragement as you wait for His new blessing. God's blessings often come through change, which can be daunting. Embrace these changes with courage and faith, knowing that they are part of God's plan for your growth and happiness. Change can bring uncertainty, but it also brings new opportunities and possibilities. Trust that God is leading you towards a brighter future, even if the path seems unclear. Face each new chapter with an open heart and a willingness to embrace the unknown, confident that God is with you every step of the way. Patience and perseverance are essential virtues in the journey of faith. God's timing is perfect, but it often requires us to wait longer than we'd like. During these times, it's important to remain steadfast and committed to your faith. Keep praying, keep believing, and keep moving forward, even when progress seems slow. Your perseverance will be rewarded, and the blessings that come will be worth the wait. Trust that God is working in the waiting, preparing you and your circumstances for the fulfillment of His promises. God often sends signs to reassure us and guide us along our path. These signs can come in many forms. A scripture that speaks to your situation, a timely word from a friend, or an unexpected opportunity. Stay attuned to these signs and be open to the ways God is communicating with you. They are reminders that God is actively involved in your life, guiding you towards His promises. Recognize and appreciate these divine intentions as markers of God's presence and guidance. Finally, live in expectation and hope. Anticipate the good things God has in store for you, and hold on to the hope that His promises will be fulfilled. This hopeful expectation will keep your spirit uplifted and your faith strong. It allows you to face each day with a positive outlook, knowing that something wonderful is on the horizon. Let this hope be your anchor, steadying you through the storms and leading you towards the blessings, healing you, answers, and miracles that God has promised. Thank you so much for joining me today and for allowing me to share this heartfelt message with you. I hope you feel inspired, uplifted, and ready to embrace the blessings, healing, answers, and miracles that God is sending your way. Remember, you are never alone in your journey. God sees you and is always with you. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to hear these words of encouragement. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more uplifting content like this. Your support means the world to me, and it helps us spread hope and positivity to even more people. Feel free to leave a comment below, sharing your thoughts, your prayers, or any experiences you've had with God's promises. I love reading your stories and seeing how our community comes together to support and inspire each other. Until next time, stay strong, stay hopeful, and keep the faith. May God's blessings overflow in your life, and may you always find peace and joy in His presence. Take care, and God bless.